Hello, love, it's time for myself a Kingdom Hearts theory, I do say bloody right. I honestly don't know why I did that. I really apologize. I figured I should start with something clever, but that was not clever. It was a dumb trope to get you to laugh, and I will try again better next time. Alright, let's actually start the video here. If you're a Kingdom Hearts fan, then you know about Sora's mom. Or maybe you're a fan and you just never really cared about Sora's mom because she literally only shows up for like a second in the first game out of all 8 games. So I don't even know why they included her in the first place. But that's what this video is about. It's about Sora's mom. The true fans in the series always ask, will Sora ever make it to dinner? Is Sora's mom alive? Is Sora's mom the bringer of darkness? Is Ansem Sora's father? Well, I can say for a fact that all of those questions are stupid.
You're stupid!
Truth is, we don't know. And we'll never know, because Tetsuya Nomura and the other game developers are never ever going to tell us why. Because Sora's mom is not a thing. She is dead. She is either a Heartless, or a nobody, or whatever enemy now exists in this Kingdom Hearts world. Or worlds. Timeless River's my favorite. But I have come up with my own theory as to why Sora even has a mom. Well, we all know why Sora has a mom, because he had been born from someone, but that's not my point. My point is, why does Sora's mom need to be in Kingdom Hearts? Why was it so important for the developers to include Sora's mom for just that one brief moment? Before we jump into my theory, let's discuss the facts about Sora himself. In Kingdom Hearts 1, Sora is a 14-year-old boy who lives in a world, for as far as we know, called Destiny Islands, which seems to be a regular world, like planet Earth. That's important. Sora and his friends, Riku and Kairi, who we all know, and the other people who don't matter whatsoever, they all hang out together and have adventures on this island, which is just off the coast of their hometown. Now, what kind of a parent in their right mind lets a 14-year-old play on an island off the coast of a beach? Because I know if I were that parent, I'd be flipping out if my kid was taking a boat to a strange island where, I don't know, pedophiles are lurking around and eating little children. I mean, look at Ansem. He's in a freaking brown robe, you can't see his face, he's coming to steal Sora's soul. I mean, come on, people! Call 2020, Dateline, How to Catch a Predator, something! Anyway, long story short, Sora and his friends want to get off this island to go explore the rest of the world, or worlds, and see what else can be found on this dinky little makeshift raft they built. It's like they're on Castaway or something.
I'm sorry, Wilson!
So Sora and his friends are gathering up supplies to head out on their journey when Sora comes face to face with brown-robed pedophile man that tells him some shit that makes no sense at all.
Tied to the dark.
And Sora's like, hey man, that's weird, but whatever, you're cool, Kairi then tells everyone to go home and get some rest for the big day tomorrow. Sora's lying on his bed because he can't sleep because he's so excited to go die in the ocean.
You're stupid!
He looks out the window and sees a giant ball of evil ripping off the island. Right. When he looks out the window and sees a giant ball of evil ripping up the island. So Sora and his brilliant ideas decide to go save the day. And this is where Sora's mom comes into play. She calls for Sora.
Sora, dinner's ready. Come on down. Sora?
And that's it. Poof! She's never seen or talked about ever again. Now, I'm about to start my theory, but I need to clarify that this is my personal theory. This is not canon by any means, believe me. This is probably so far out there it's going to get all the fans in a freaking tizzy. But hear me out. Sora, Riku, and Kairi have all been going on adventures in their imagination. Following me? No?
You're stupid!
So let's begin the explaining. Sora and his pals are 14-year-old kids who have a island with secret hiding spots where they can run around, have fake sword fights, plan adventures to new worlds that consist of Disney characters, which they fight evil shadow monsters to save them. Now, if that doesn't sound like an imagination, I don't know what is. Sora has been playing pretend this entire time. Not a single bit of it has been real. I mean, think about it. Every world is based off a Disney movie. And what do kids watch a lot of when they're young? Disney movies. So it only makes sense for Sora and his friends to have a secret hideout, go on pretend adventures to save pretend worlds that they imagined from Disney films. Now before you all go, Nick, that's not the point of the story. It's about exploring your favorite Disney world in Final Fantasy. They come together and blah 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 blah. I get it. I'm just saying the evidence is super clear. I mean, if you look at all of the Disney worlds that Sora visits, he does not fit into a single one. His style, his mannerisms, nothing fits with any of the worlds he visits. The only world that he truly fits in is his homeland of Destiny Islands. So, sit back, relax, and let me give you the true story of Kingdom Hearts. Sora is a 14-year-old boy who has a group of friends that always go out to play in their secret hideout. They have pretend battles with wooden swords and always go on adventures and want to go see distant worlds that are beyond imagination. So in order to do this, Sora and his friends imagine the whole world where Sora is the chosen one and he holds a big key sword that unlocks all the worlds and stays in the hearts of all mankind and Disney characters and blah blah blah. You get the picture. They thought up everything. So I'm going to point something out here real quick. Sora is most likely not 14 years old. They're pretending to be 14 years old. Kids that still play pretend are most likely under the age of 10 and are pretending to be someone older.
So why is the sick person sick? I don't know, I can't read. Well, let's just give him some of this stuff my mom uses. She heats it up with a spoon. I think it'll work just fine.
Because I mean, when you're under the age of 10, people who are 14 are super old. I mean, I know I thought that when I was little, but back to the story. So after a long day of adventuring with Donald Duck and Goofy and Mickey Mouse, Sora is resting in bed whenever he sees a storm coming and begins to worry about his raft and his secret hideout. Now hold on to your seatbelts, kids, because this is where the theory gets dark. But whenever Sora gets to the hideout, he finds Riku hiding there, and he's very upset. So Sora tries to go up and talk to him and ask him what's wrong, but he gets angry with Sora and lashes out at him. Riku attacks Sora, pushes him into a dark hole or something, like a pit or a ditch. Sora hits his head and falls unconscious. Riku, being very upset with what he just did, runs from home in order to escape the punishment he will endure. Now, why was Riku in the hideout, you may ask? Riku had to run away from his home to the hideout to escape his abusive father. The hideout was Riku's safe place. He went there at night so no one was there and gave him a hard time, and it gave him the most comfort and made him feel safe. But when Sora found him there, he got embarrassed and attacked him because he did not want Sora to find out about his father. So after Sora became unconscious, Riku ran away, so he would not be punished by his dad, Sora's mom, or even the police. Sora is taken to the hospital where he's now in a coma, and in this coma is where Sora lives out his adventures in Kingdom Hearts, traveling from world to world with Donald and Goofy and many other Disney characters, fighting off the Heartless and the Nobodies in order to keep his mind alive while he sleeps. One could even say, a birth by sleep? Sora's mom is now stricken by grief and becomes a shut-in, and only ever leaves the house to go to the hospital to check on her sleeping son. As for Kairi, she's hit by this incident pretty hard, because Sora's her best friend. They hung out all the time, and one could even say she had a crush on him, but that's really not confirmed. So in order to ease the pain of Sora's injury, she attempts to erase his memory. So over the next few years, as she grows up, she goes to school and completely forgets who Sora is, so she can move on and forget about the island. But what about Sora's mom? Why is she in the game? Well, why not? She's Sora's caregiver, his mother. When Sora fell into a coma, she was not there to protect him. She could do nothing. Her life becomes empty and heartless. I know I didn't cover the entire Kingdom Hearts series. I didn't cover every character and how all the games connect to all of this junk. But We're working with the first Kingdom Hearts game and the beginning of the second game, and honestly, the imagery in those are very, very clear. After Kingdom Hearts 1, Sora is forced to relive his memories in Castle Oblivion while at the same time losing them. After getting all the way through the castle and forgets everything, Naminé begins to put Sora's memory back together while he sleeps. This can be a symbolism of Sora's condition while he's in a coma in the hospital. Even Riku's symbolism is super prevalent. In Kingdom Hearts 1, when Sora runs to the island to check on the raft, he encounters Riku spouting on and on about how he wants to join the darkness and harness its power. Riku is just an abused kid trying to stay tough for his friends, but inside he's broken and doesn't want to end up like his father. So he must either embrace the abuse to become stronger or be broken by it forever. Kingdom Hearts is really just a sad story about a boy in a coma, an abused child, a grieving mother, and a friend who just wants to forget that this ever happened. Or it's just Donald healing me right after I used a cure. Oh, come on, Donald, get your head in the f***ing game! Well, hello everyone. I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video. It's been a long time coming to come back to YouTube, and I'm super excited to do it. This is the only part of the video where it's actually unscripted. So, please leave a like and subscribe. You know the drill of YouTube at this point. Much more stuff to come. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and stuff for polls that I'll be doing and crazy other things that I'll be updating. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. Check out some of my other stuff if you want to. Honestly, it kind of sucks, so you don't have to. Just watch the 3 newest ones. They're the ones I'm honestly the most proud of I've ever made. I have spent longer on this video than any other one that I've ever made, and I'm pretty proud of it. So, thank you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.